What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back with another video for the day. We have Megan Thee Stallion blindsided by Klay DM'ing a famous woman. LEXIE Brown harassed over Klay and Megan. I don't know who LEXIE Brown is, but it don't surprise me. If Klay cheated on Megan, bro, me personally, outside looking in, I'm thinking she must have did something first, bro. Klay seems like he's a pretty clean cut conservative fella, bro. But hey, they clean cut and conservative, they can be dogs as well. But Megan's persona made me feel like maybe he had reasons to do what he did. But I don't condone cheating, you guys. But hey, that's them. You know, I really don't care. It is my job to give y'all the information on the internet. You feel me? So let's jump straight into it, man. Shout out to the impressive channel. She got the spiciness right here.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. So the news about Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion's breakup has been all the talk all week long. Ever since Megan exposed Klay for cheating on her, everybody has had something to say about it, and it's been kind of divided. I've seen people defend Megan, and I've seen some people actually take up for Klay.
How come you couldn't just break up and go on your merry way? How come you couldn't just say, Klay Thompson and I are no longer together, and leave it at that? Why we got to dog the brother out? When they don't even know all the details, only what you tell.
Facts.
I'm quite sure Klay Thompson got a different version of what the hell happened. You don't
Facts.
see him talking about it.
Facts, bro. That's what I was saying, bro. The way Megan Thee Stallion did it, bro, she's trying to cover up for herself. She don't want to look like the bad guy, bro. Bro, there was females on the internet saying that they're going to stand for Megan and cheat on their husband or their boyfriend or whoever on a certain date. Bro, they was going buck wild, bro, with the whole situation.
He don't deserve that.
Megan fans are online saying that Klay Thompson would have been nobody without Megan Thee Stallion, that nobody would have ever known who he was until she gave him a chance. Some of you are saying that he lucky that Megan decided to settle for him.
We didn't know Klay Thompson before Meg Thee Stallion. We didn't know Stephon Diggs before Cardi B. And while these guys have more money than these...
Bro, are y'all crazy, bro? Do you see them championships trophies right there? Who don't know Klay? I mean, Klay, bro, this lady is off her cooker rockers.
girls, these girls have social and global influence. Meg Thee Stallion made Klay a global star, whether he wants to admit or not. These men like to use these women for come-ups and for social status because, like, don't ever get it twisted, girls. Social currency is still a currency. If you are well known in your circle and you are well respected, a guy can use that for social come-up because being with you makes him look good. If Meg Thee Stallion is dating him, he must be popping. He must be giving, guys. You need to be very, very careful because guys are users just like girls.
No, he's talking about Klay. None niggas be like, yo, Klay Thompson fumbled Meg Thee Stallion. And then we gotta sit here and fake be careful with our words. You rap about being a hoe. Mad rappers f you. She promotes having wet ass pussy and f mad other rappers. And then you get with a nigga, he don't want to be monogamous and he fumbled. What's the thinking?
How's he gonna settle down if she preaching sluttery?
So as you can see, people had a lot of different
Cameron
opinions
said
about
it
this
gun
whole
barrel
Megan Thee
straight,
Stallion
didn't he?
and Klay breakup. And you know, I will say I do feel a little bad for Megan because, like I said in my previous video, she really was into him. She really wanted this relationship to work, and Klay wasn't really honest with his intentions up front. You know, he had her in his house. I mean, they actually purchased a home together, it seemed. She was cooking for him. He had her around his family. He named a boat after her. He was spending money on her too. I mean, he was making it seem like there was something more when it wasn't. The whole time he didn't really want to be monogamous with her at all. But it seems like he gave her false hope, and that was wrong of him to do. That's why I feel bad for Megan, you know? And I do wish that Megan vetted him a little better because Klay has a history of cheating on all of his girlfriends, every last one. Like, he was called out a couple of times by some of his previous girlfriends for cheating.
Oh, wow, bro. Now, this is a different story right here. This is a horse of a different color. So he has a history of. Hey, yo, Klay, man, I was taking up for your little light-skinned sapsucker. You got a whole history out here, man. You out here slinging the wood around, man. God, man, don't tell me that. Klay.
And I didn't know about any of this until recently. So this is a character issue with him. I know Megan assumed that he was a nice guy.
This is my first relationship where I ever been with somebody who's genuinely a nice person.
But a nice guy doesn't equal to a good guy, okay? It doesn't matter how he presents himself. You have to always look at the actions and the pattern of his behavior. And I do think Megan missed some of those red flags, which is why I don't think it was wise for her to go public with him so soon without at least getting a chance to know if he's serious, you know? But yeah, she was eager to lock him down, but Klay Thompson didn't take her seriously. He didn't. Sadly, I do think Megan's reputation played a part in that. I think he saw her as, you know, a fun time, and she was trying to prove to him otherwise, but Klay didn't care about that. He just used her for her body and her social status. And some people might disagree with the social status part. They feel like since he's a 4-time NBA championship winner, he surely wouldn't be looking to use Megan for his social status, but you would be surprised. Like, a lot of athletes are looking to expand their name outside the sports world. So I think him being with Megan did bring new eyes on him. And according to the T, he has been in the DMs of another celebrity woman.
We've heard from a source very close to the situation that throughout Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson's whole relationship, Klay Thompson has been sliding into the DMs regularly of at least one prominent woman.
Yeah, this is alleged, but this is what we heard from a very well-placed source.
Yeah, it's not really alleged. We know someone who saw it. We know someone who saw the DMs.
That right there tells me a lot.
I don't believe
he wasn't
that.
just satisfied with Megan. He was looking for another celebrity woman. They said at least one prominent woman. So it could have been multiple, but I'm curious to know which prominent woman he was DMing. I don't know if it was like a Kendall Jenner, because it seems like a lot of these celebrity guys get into these relationship contracts with either a Kardashian or a Jenner to get initiated into one of those Hollywood secret societies, allegedly. I don't know. I'm just talking, but it seems like they run to that family. So maybe Klay was trying to run to one of them, or maybe he had one of them. I wouldn't be surprised about that either. But either way, Klay had his eyes on another woman the whole time while he was with Megan, and it was somebody who was famous. So you got to think about that. People saying that there's no way Klay would use Megan for her social status are probably not really paying attention, because Klay's...
Bro, look, sorry for stopping you guys, but looking at Megan Thee Stallion right here, bro, she have on so much, bro, that's way too much makeup to me, bro. She look like a freaking mannequin in the face, man. That's way too much, man. You don't even... Klay probably seen her natural beauty and probably say, damn, you look totally different. Ain't no telling. You can't even see who she really is.
His career is winding down. He no longer is with the Warriors, and he had a lot of prestige and attention with the Warriors, but he got traded to another team. He's not playing as well as he used to. So I think him getting with a celebrity does give him a certain type of attention that he was missing. Now, after Klay was put on blast by Megan, he did come out and he was riding on his boat. He seemed unbothered, but he's getting eaten up out here. People are going in on him.
Yeah, they going in on my boy
Meanwhile,
Klay.
Megan and her team are milking this sympathy because she just ended her run on the Broadway show Moulin Rouge early, and they framed it as if she was heartbroken over this relationship, so she had to leave, which I don't really think that was the case. I mean, Megan has other things lined up. I heard that she's going to go to the Met Gala. She's releasing new music. She's about to launch her new era. So yeah, she left the Broadway show early to prepare for her next move, okay? But I guess it makes for a more dramatic storyline to say that she left because she's brokenhearted. Meanwhile, Klay is getting dragged left and right. See, Klay, he should have never gotten with Megan, especially if he was going to play around with her. He should have never done it. I'm sure he's regretting it now because people are on his neck. Now, there's this one guy who went viral for calling out Stephen A. Smith for basically defending Klay.
He's a great NBA player and a future Hall of Famer.
But he's also a cheater, pussy nigga.
This guy was really roasting Stephen A. all because Stephen defended Klay Thompson. And Klay went in his comments and said, please go touch grass. And he said, stop touching other women, gang. Take some accountability. Oh, Klay is not going to live this down for a while.
Wow.
But I do want to talk about the WNBA player LEXIE BROWN, who was dragged into this whole Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion mess. There was a tweet that went viral accusing her of being Klay's side chick, and LEXIE since then has come out and denied these rumors. At first, she limited the comments and she didn't say anything, but I'm glad that she actually released a statement. She denied it, saying she had nothing to do with it, and unfortunately, she has been getting a lot of threats over this, which is really crazy.
Me and Klay do know each other because we both play professional basketball. I would have considered him a friend. I do not know Meg Thee Stallion at all. You know, today, like I'm still.
Bro, hold on. Wait a minute, bro. There's no way, bro. All that money they got, her phone got cracks around the. Is that cracks right there? That phone like it been through the ringer, bro. That's wild. That is
I don't know
crazy.
Meg Thee Stallion at all. You know, today, like I'm still the only person that has denied this entire situation of my involvement and claim that this is 100% false. And the fact that I'm still the only one that is defending my name, I have no idea how to process that. There's this massive outcry for protecting Black women, and nobody has mentioned LEXIE Brown's name in any of those conversations.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because again, I have no idea what is going on. I have no involvement. I've had no communication at all whatsoever during their relationship. So for them to just allow me to get dragged, for a lot of people to allow me to get dragged through the mud for, I don't know, it seems like 4 days now. Surely somebody that knows the truth, and that is almost everybody involved, knows that I was not involved in this situation at all, would surely step in and say something. And it didn't happen. I was getting threats on my life. I was getting threats on my health. My family started getting comments and threats from people. I've had to hire security to travel with me places. So it got to a point where
That's crazy.
I just was scared for myself.
This right here is sad, and the way people get so parasocial is really scary and crazy to me. Like, why would they go out of their way to threaten her and her family? Like, that's weird. That's deranged behavior. I'm telling you, people in this world are really crazy and really demonic, if I must say. But yeah, I'm glad that LEXIE at least said something, because Megan ain't gonna call her fans off of her, and Klay doesn't care enough to say anything either, even though he really should be the one to defend her. But him saying something might even make it worse, because they're gonna say, well, if it ain't her, who is it then? They're gonna drag him either way. But yeah, people need to leave LEXIE alone. Anyway, tell me what y'all think about this video down below.
Man, oh man, oh man. Oh, Klay, you did it this time, my boy. Boy, I think every woman in America hates you, bro. The light-skinned guys already got it rough enough, bro. You done mess it up for... You done reopen a can of worms, bro. Hey, light-skinned guys can't win, bro. Hey, we gonna probably be out of here, bro. We gonna leave God's earth with being hated on because of our skin tone when it comes down to women, bro. Damn it, boy. Klay.